and he was like, you should come snowboarding with me. And I was like, Tony, I'll go anywhere with you. I'll literally do anything you want to do.
你好，台湾，我的名字是 Aquafina，go 看看，去看看上汽。
刘思慕告白梁朝伟选唱周董，安静代表上汽。
Yeah.
Throughout my life, the 10 rings gave our family power. If you want them to be yours one day, you have to show me you are strong enough to carry them.
揭开漫威西基月的电影《上汽》即将上映，主角刘思慕与奥卡菲娜接受续编视讯专访。
One word, multi-dimensional, because Shang-Chi has to do so much in this movie. You know, the most important thing is that he's a fully fleshed out character, but he's got to fight. So he's got to do all of these incredible action sequences, but he also has to, has these moments of incredible comedy with his best friend Katie, and the two of them are just a couple of slackers.
Well, I think that Katie is all about having fun. She just wants to have fun all the time.
And the two of them are just a couple of slackers living in San Francisco with no direction in life, and it's a total slacker comedy. But then he's got to do these incredibly intense and emotionally rich scenes with his father, played by the amazing Tony Leung, and then he's got to go back to fighting again. So it's really like he is just such a multi-dimensional, layered character. And growing up, I never saw myself really reflected in those types of characters.
You're just a criminal who murders people.
Be careful how you speak to me, boy.
We just loved, I think, talking in between the takes, and of course he was such a joy to work with, and his eyes are just so expressive and deep, and he's able to convey so much without ever saying a single word. It's just such an incredible ability that he has. But I did love talking with him in between takes and asking him about his life and his experiences and what he loves. And I realized that what he loves is actually, he's a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Like, he loves water sports, he loves surfing, he loves snowboarding. Like, he's a really, really cool, exciting guy. And he was like, you should come snowboarding with me. And I was like, Tony, I'll go anywhere with you. I'll literally do anything you want to do. But he's just so incredible. And I can't wait for people to see him in this movie because he is so good in it. Would you agree?
I love Michelle. In Crazy Rich Asians, I was very scared to talk to her, but then over that time we became really good friends, and she's just the warmest person. She really is like gives me advice and is just a really overall good person. And to work with her, especially on this movie, is just to be in the presence of legends, her and Tony Leung and everyone that I kind of grew up with. It's such an honor to work with them.
They say we stand for nothing and there's no way we ever could.
Well, it's got to be 安静.
Why?
安静. 安静 is about sorrow. It's about breaking up, and even though the context of the song might be in a more romantic sense, I think in a lot of ways it's about the loneliness that each of the characters in our family feels, right? From Shang-Chi to Wenwu to Xialing. I mean, all of these characters in the same are part of the same family that's been torn apart, but everyone has just been, isolated and alone and trying to fit the pieces back together. It's also one of my favorite songs.
只是下钢琴陪我弹了一天，睡觉的大提琴，安静的久久的。
Okay.
我想你 Oh, you want me to stop? I could keep going. I mean, I could just keep going and going.
You can keep it going.
I'm kidding, man. I think you don't want to run out of time that way.
你好，台湾，我的名字是 Aquafina，go 看看，去看看 Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Rings.